In fact, I just talk. I was just finished my chatting with my friend.
Yeah.
He also learning English, and I share with him that I learn with the teacher from the American teacher, and yeah, he asked me, "Can I join? Could I join your class?" But I
Of
said, "I
course.
don't know. I don't know because we need to follow the rule
Of
of
course.
English Center."
So,
Uh,
mhm. So he wants to join your class, so together.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can. But if he wants to join, that is a really good idea. But if
Mm,
he wants to join, you need to, of course, he or you need to talk to actually customer support in order
mm,
to manage everything. But I think it's, of course, I have some classes, not in Vietnam, for example, I have some classes in China,
mm,
that, for example, not more than two, but two or sometimes three persons
mm, mm,
joining one class. That is really good, especially for speaking. That's
mm,
because they can share ideas, they can talk together. Of course, it depends on you if you feel comfortable.
mm,
So it's okay, it's no matter. So you can talk to customer support, your customer support, and then
mm,
decide if you want, no matter, why
mm.
not?
Yes,
He can.
but I think he just want to uh, to join to have experience and um, think about the English course, because
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
he just he just he only learned by himself until
Ah,
now. So I think maybe he want to how to say he want to know and like see and think about. I don't know. Yeah.
so in this case, we have some trials. So it's
Yeah,
something different. Yeah,
trial.
of course. So
Yeah.
one session, not in your class, because of course, when he is in your class, of course, he can get everything, every
Mm,
details, okay. But he can have a trial class. So a
mm,
trial class, and after that, he can make decision if he wants to continue or something like this.
mm. Yeah,
It's not bad.
I think
Yeah,
so.
of course. Well, okay, let's get started. I'm sharing okay, goggles. So,
Yes.
okay, yeah. So let's talk about this part 4. Freestyle in is sport equipment company. I think we need to start from this part, 4.4. Am I right?
Successful meeting.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Okay.
think. Yeah. Are you sure? Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yes.
think so
Yes.
because I remember that we discussed
Yes.
part A.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. Well, so let's talk about sports equipment company. Okay, so a pair of swimming goggles. Do you know the meaning of goggles? It's a special glasses that you wear while swimming, diving, swimming. You wear the special, actually, swimming glasses called goggles. Okay, so let's listen and
Yes.
answer these questions. So first of all, let's check the questions. What are the two aims of the meeting? Why does Katharina want to launch the goggles early in the year, and which month for the launch do the participants discuss which types of shops does Julia want to target? Well, let me play this audio 3844. Okay. Let me check.
Recording 6.3.
No, this is not.
Unit 5. Stress.
No.
Recording 4.3.
Okay.
Recording 4.4.
This one is.
Right, can we start, please? The main aim of the meeting is to decide the date of the launch. After that, we'll talk about our marketing strategy and decide which sales outlets we should target. Okay, when are we going to launch the goggles? Katerina, what do you think? Should it be early next year, or should we wait until the summer?
I'm in favor of February or March. There's a
Sorry,
gap in
sorry.
the market for our product.
Yeah.
Why wait any longer?
Let me. Yes.
Can you previous? I mean, I want to start again.
Of course, I
Yeah.
replay. Yes. Well.
Recording 4.4.
Right, can we start, please? The main aim of the meeting is to decide the date of the launch. After that, we'll talk about our marketing strategy and decide which sales outlets we should target. Okay, when are we going to launch the goggles? Katerina, what do you think? Should it be early next year, or should we wait until the summer?
I'm in favor of February or March. There's a gap in the market for our products. Why wait any longer? The goggles are technically advanced. Let's just cash in on that.
Thanks, Katerina. Okay, let's hear a few more views. Kenneth, what's your opinion?
I don't know about February. It's a bit early in the year. I suggest we launch in May or June. People go on holiday then. It's a peak period for buying goggles.
Thanks, Kenneth. Nadia, what's your view? You're a keen swimmer, I know.
In my opinion, February is the best time. We could promote them in swimming pools and opticians. The price should be high. I'd say at least £50.
Hold on a minute. I thought we were talking about the launch date, not about promotion or price.
You're right, Katerina. Let's get back to the point. Okay, everyone. I think, on balance, we agree we prefer the earlier date. Let's move on now to marketing. Julia, which outlets do you think we should target?
I think we should start with the specialist stores. That's where most swimmers buy their goggles.
What do you mean by specialist stores, Julia? Are you thinking of sports goods outlets? You know, stores which only sell sports equipment?
Exactly. They should be our main target.
Well, let's discuss the answers. Well, the first one, what are the two aims of the meeting?
I heard the first aim is decide the date of launching.
Of course, so to talk about when, the time of launching the goggles, and
the second is I just because it's too fast. So I heard that no, I forgot.
So, did you hear something related to marketing strategy?
Yes, marketing
Yeah,
strategy,
of
but
course. The second aim, talking about marketing strategy. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, so the time of launching the Googles and marketing strategy. Okay, number two. Why does Katharina want to launch the Googles early in the year?
yes, Katarina want to launch Google's early in the year because I heard that she said why we need to wait to
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Why we need to wait? Because she thinks that products, the Googles, are technically advanced. So they
Mm.
are technically,
February.
they don't need to wait when the products, when Googles are technically advanced. So why do they need to wait?
Yeah.
Okay, number three, which month for the launch do the participants discusses?
Uh, yeah, I heard the man the man yeah think they should do uh, they should launching at May or June, but
Very good.
another participant said she agree with Katerina. So she said February is
Yeah,
more better
February.
because
Very good.
yeah, and she mentioned about price and a promotion, but it's not the aim for today.
Very good. So Katharina mentions February or March, and
Yes,
of course Nadia, agrees and
yes.
thinks that February is the best time. Very good. And the last one, which types of shops does Julia want to target?
Julia want to target with a specialist store
Very
uh,
good. Sports stores, of course,
focus
sports
sports.
store.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, excellent. Now, let's listen again. Okay, so and pick expressions which they use. So let me play the audio again.
Recording 4.4.
Right, can we start, please? The main aim of the meeting is to decide the date of the launch. After that, we'll talk about our marketing strategy and decide which sales outlets we should target. Okay, when are we going to launch the goggles? Katerina, what do you think? Should it be early next year, or should we wait until the summer?
I'm in favor of February or March. There's a gap in the market for our products. Why wait any longer? The goggles are technically advanced. Let's just cash in on that.
Thanks, Katerina. Okay, let's hear a few more views. Kenneth, what's your opinion?
I don't know about February. It's a bit early in the year. I suggest we launch in May or June. People go on holiday then. It's a peak period for buying goggles.
Thanks, Kenneth. Nadia, what's your view? You're a keen swimmer, I know.
In my opinion, February's the best time. We could promote them in swimming pools and opticians. The price should be high. I'd say at least £50.
Hold on a minute. I thought we were talking about the launch date, not about promotion or price.
You're right, Katerina. Let's get back to the point. Okay, everyone. I think, on balance, we agree we prefer the earlier date. Let's move on now to marketing. Julia, which outlets do you think we should target?
I think we should start with the specialist stores. That's where most swimmers buy their goggles.
What do you mean by specialist stores, Julia? Are you thinking of sports goods outlets? Stores which only sell sports equipment?
Exactly. They should be our main target.
Well, so the first phrase, can we start, please? And after that?
Um, I think. Oh. She says with on, except it.
Okay, all except eight and two. I think two, I didn't hear. The purpose of this meeting is to decide the date of the launch, so I didn't hear this, except 2 and 8, all of them, of course. Very good. And just, do you have any idea about the definition of chairperson?
Sorry, third person.
Chairperson, because we have here. Do you have any idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes. That's
Yes.
great. Very good. Well,
Yes.
now let's complete. Okay, let's complete the actually extracts. These extracts from the audio and the meeting conversation. So listen to the meeting again and complete these extracts. Okay, let's listen.
Okay.
Recording 4.4.
Right, can we start, please? The main aim of the meeting is to decide the date of the launch. After that, we'll talk about our marketing strategy and decide which sales outlets we should target. Okay, when are we going to launch the goggles? Katerina, what do you think? Should it be early next year, or should we wait until the summer?
I'm in favor of February or March. There's a gap in the market for our products. Why wait any longer? The goggles are technically advanced. Let's just cash in on that.
Thanks, Katerina. Okay, let's hear a few more views. Kenneth, what's your opinion?
I don't know about February. It's a bit early in the year. I suggest we launch in May or June. People go on holiday then. It's a peak period for buying goggles.
Thanks, Kenneth. Nadia, what's your view? You're a keen swimmer, I know.
In my opinion, February is the best time. We could promote them in swimming pools and opticians. The price should be high. I'd say at least £50.
Hold on a minute. I thought we were talking about the launch date, not about promotion or price.
You're right, Katerina. Let's get back to the point. Okay, everyone. I think, on balance, we agree we prefer the earlier date. Let's move on now to marketing. Julia, which outlets do you think we should target?
I think we should start with the specialist stores. That's where most swimmers buy their goggles.
What do you mean by specialist stores, Julia? Are you thinking of sports goods outlets? Stores which only sell sports equipment?
Exactly. They should be our main target.
Well, I'm in favor. It means I think it's good. February or March are good, so I'm in favor. And number two, actually,
Number
this,
two.
yeah, two.
Number two, I think I don't know.
Of course, no, especially because of this filler. It means I'm not sure. I don't know. It means I have doubt. So I'm not sure. And number three,
I success. We should.
I
I success with should in May. No.
Okay, we should what? We need a verb here.
Yeah, we should maybe lunch. I'm not
Of
sure.
course, launch, of course. So I suggest we'll launch, but you know, when you use suggest, we don't say we should launch because you
Oh.
suggest something, so should is not meaningful here, so you need to remove it. I suggest we launch in May or June. And number 5.
Number 5, hold on. Hold on. Hold on a minute.
Good. And number 6.
Number 6 is I think. I think.
Yeah, and the last one?
What do you mean?
Very good. What do you mean by specialist stores? Okay, well, as you can see, there's some useful phrases that you can use while actually you're making conversation or keep conversation going in a meeting. Of course, for different reasons. For example, at the beginning of the meeting, so can we start, please? Right, let's begin. So we can use these phrases. And stating the aim, the main aim of meeting is to. The purpose of this meeting is to. So you can say so something like this. And giving opinion, I think I'm in favor of, or for example, in my opinion, from my perspective, so you can use all them. To make suggestion, you can use perhaps, you know, this is a suggestion, so you use something like perhaps, maybe, we could. And asking for comments, what do you think? Okay, do you have any idea about it? And how do you feel about this? Changing the subject. So let's move on to a new topic. The next item on, for example, the next topic is, let's continue with, so you can use something like this. And if you agree, if you want to state your agreement, you say, I think you're right. I totally agree. I do agree. When you disagree, I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't agree. This one clarifying, actually this is for some there are some phrases for asking for clarification, you know, not clarifying. For example, what do you mean by, you know, is used to ask for clarification, or sorry, I don't quite understand, so asking for clarification. But when you want to clarify, you say, I mean, let me explain. So, on the other hand, in other words, you can say something like this. Summarizing, okay, let's summarize. In summary, totally, okay. And interrupting, hold on a minute, or can I say something? Okay, so some phrases like these phrases can be used in order to keep a conversation going or to begin a conversation. Well, okay, do you have any questions, issues related to this word?
No,
Wow.
very interesting. Yeah, it's
Of course.
useful for my work, my job.
Of course. Well,
So can I ask, when I want to talk about my work, I mean my work, daily work, I use work or job.
okay, you mean you use work or job? Of course, job.
Or job.
It's your occupation, your job, of course. You work every day, but your job is something special, specified to you. So you say, my job. I go to work every day. I don't say I go to job, but this is my job. Okay? So they're different.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, well, FabTech. Diep Tec, of course. Introduction. So let's talk about this. This is small company. Well, okay. So would you read the first paragraph about FabTech?
Yes.
FabTech.
Yes.
Yeah.
Diep is a small company based in Hamburg. It has produced a revolutionary type of fabric called proton.
Oh, so it's a new type of fabric. So it's different
Fabric?
from leather or fabric, something, you know the meaning of fabric?
No.
Cloth.
Fabric.
Okay, for example, our clothes are from fabric. This is fabric.
Oh.
It means cloth.
Oh.
Okay, so of course, so all clothes, shoes, clothes, all of them are made of fabric. So this is a material. Okay, this is a fabric material. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's listen. Actually, this is really interesting to listen. Listen to an expert from a company presentation and complete the fact sheet about this fabric. Okay, so let me play the next one. I think this one is interesting.
Recording 4.5.
Now, I'd like to move on to our most successful product, Protean. As I'm sure you know, our new fabric was named after Proteus, the Greek sea god, who was able to take on different roles and shapes. Indeed, Protean can be used for a wide variety of products because it is extremely flexible. Let me give you some basic information about Protean's three main features. Firstly, it is made from fibres that are similar to nylon and polyester. These fibres are coated with a metallic substance so that the fabric can conduct electricity. In addition, the fabric can be made very thick or very thin, so thin in fact as to become translucent, to let some light pass through. Secondly, as you can experience for yourselves from the samples that are going round, not only is it very soft to the touch, but it's also strong and long-lasting. Finally, it can be made in absolutely any colour. To conclude my presentation, I'd like to tell you about our future plans. We at FabTech believe that Protean has enormous sales potential. We are currently trying to increase sales by licensing other manufacturers to produce interesting new products with Protean. We already have a licensing agreement with Asra, a Swiss firm, which has created some award-winning products using Protean. You can find the details of some of those products in the leaflet in your folder.
No, I
Okay.
can.
You can. Okay, let's talk about it.
I heard some, but it's not completely.
Okay, first of all, I want you to, talk about it. You tell me what did you get from this audio? So what is this? And actually tell me what is it made from. So I'm going to ask you some details related to this product. Maybe this new fabric.
Yeah, because I read the question about use up to 3 words each time, so I tried to hear 3 words, but it's because she speak very fast, and maybe her pronunciation make me feel confused. So
Yeah.
the first one I heard that's made from fibers, but still similar.
So of course you could hear some details, you could get some data, but it's better to I think it's better to listen again in order to complete the information. And just, you don't, let me say something now, you don't need to fill in the blanks. Just listen and make some notes. Okay, something that you think is important. Then you can use your notes in order to complete and fill in the blanks. So now you don't need to, because when you focus on questions, actually you can't hear the details. So it's better to focus on listening, get general idea, general information. Then, of course, you can complete and fill in the blanks. So let's listen again.
Yeah.
Recording 4.5.
Now, I'd like to move on to our most successful product, Protean. As I'm sure you know, our new fabric was named after Proteus, the Greek sea god, who was able to take on different roles and shapes. Indeed, Protean can be used for a wide variety of products because it is extremely flexible. Let me give you some basic information about Protean's three main features. Firstly, it is made from fibres that are similar to nylon and polyester. These fibres are coated with a metallic substance so that the fabric can conduct electricity. In addition, the fabric can be made very thick or very thin. So thin, in fact, as to become translucent, to let some light pass through. Secondly, as you can experience for yourselves from the samples that are going round, not only is it very soft to the touch, but it's also strong and long-lasting. Finally, it can be made in absolutely any colour. To conclude my presentation, I'd like to tell you about our future plans. We at Fabtech believe that Protean has enormous sales potential. We are currently trying to increase sales by licensing other manufacturers to produce interesting new products with Protean. We already have a licensing agreement with Asra, a Swiss firm, which has created some award-winning products using Protean. You can find the details of some of those products in the leaflet in your folder.
Well, so tell me, what did you get?
I guess that she says about the special the main feature of protein. I think it means a special thing about their products. Yeah, and she says it's made from fiber but similar nylon and polyester, can be made very thick or thin that is can let some light pour through. And the second main feature is very soft. It means their product very soft to the touch, and also strong, long lasting.
Very good.
And it can be made in any colors.
Excellent. And
after that, she says about the future plans of Fartex. They believe that protein has great normal cell potential.
Potential, of course.
Potential. And they want to increase sales by licensing other manufacturers to produce new product with protein. and she noticed that they already has a licensing agreement with other. I think a firm, but a Swiss
Yeah,
firm.
Swiss firm, of course, Swiss
Yeah,
firm.
Swiss
First,
firm, which has created some product using protein.
some award-winning products, award-winning products.
A what?
Of course, prize, award, because you are the best, so I give you prize, award-winning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. So that was really good. So it's made from some fibers. Okay, do you know the meaning of fiber?
Fibers.
Fiber, of course. It's a thin thread, of natural or artificial substance. So something like nylon or polyester. Okay, it's really thin thread. Okay, this is fiber. So for example, all fabrics are made of thousands fibers, thousand
Yes.
threads, so, and you heard, yes,
Yes, it's about some kind of.
let me say
I,
something. This is a hair strand, okay? One
yeah.
hair is one strand. We have the same thing in fabric. That is thread. That is fiber. So in fabric, we call it fiber or thread. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay, well. And you heard another word, translucent. Translucent, it means transparent. When we say something, when we say something is translucent, it means, it's really transparent. So light can pass it. So it's sometimes, we can see the other side. If you, for example, if I look at this fabric, I can see the other side of it, behind it. So this is translucent or transparent. Wow. Okay, here are three of Ezra's award-winning products. Okay, Dazzle, would you read, please?
Yeah. There's a range of shoes for young women selling points. Light and comfortable, adapt to the shape of a person's foot. Their color can be changed at any time. Shiny, smart, and very durable. Ideas for dancing. Oh, idea for dancing is yeah, very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yes.
okay.
So the first one, Dazzle, a range of shoes. And after that, okay, we have steering wheel, protein steering wheel, this one. So this is
Yeah.
better for drivers, safer than all other steering wheels, and very pleasant to be touched. And the last one, watch strap. Yeah, that's really good. They have different
Yeah.
products.
Yeah.
Waterproof and easy to clean. Anyone can wear it. So this is non-allergic. It's light up, light up in the dark. I really like the thermal.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's great. So let's keep going. So may I ask you to read this part, please?
And opportunities for Gages PLC. Recently,
Yes.
Fabtech contacted Gages PLC, a company with over 2,000 products and a worldwide network of sales offices. office. Douglas has designed and developed many best-selling electronics, household, and automobile products. Fabtech has asked Douglas to come up with new ideas for using protein. Here is an extract from an email which Fabtech executive sent to Douglas development manager.
Okay, an opportunity for a gadget, public limited company, PLC. Okay, or that is really important. Interesting. PLC is actually abbreviation for public limited company, but we have something else here. Okay, so but here is gadgets. Okay, a company. Of course, it's a contacted gadget PLC, a company with over 2,000 products. Yeah, so it's actually real interesting. 2,000 products. What products? Okay, we're looking for partners to manufacture products using protein. We want to work with firms that are creative and which can design exciting, innovative products. Creative
products.
Yeah, we invite you to send us 3 concepts for new products in the following form. Okay, description of the product, its selling points, ways in which the product is really new, its target consumers and main buyers, price which will attract the most buyers, places where you can sell it, and an advertising and promotion plan. Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, well, now, this is a writing task, of course, and you're gonna answer this email. So okay, so if you want to respond this email and send an email in order to respond this, okay, how you can make it? I want you to tell me how you begin, how you explain, how you end and finish your letter. Would you briefly talk about it?
Yes. You mean I will try to reply this email and send to you, or we talk right now?
Yeah, it's really good to write and send it to me. This is the better way. Of course, if you need help, you can check writing file page 135. It can help you.
550.
Yeah, 135.
Okay. 535.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, you can get help from this file in order to just imagine that you are actually a member of PLC's products company, and now you're going to answer this email. And of course, your email, your answer should include all details, okay, in order to give acceptable and enough answer to these items 1 to 7. So it should covers all questions. Well, okay, let's talk. Tell me. Okay, so stress. Are you a nervous person?
No. Some situation. I think I ever nervous with some situation, but I'm not a nervous person.
Okay, and what can makes you really stress? You think that this situation can make me really nervous.
I think for example, if I have a meeting with the last participant, and even though I'm not a key person in the meeting, But if the meeting organized mm, with many foreigners people, so I feel nervous because my English skill not good. So I often feel stressful if
You know, you feel stressed. You feel stressed.
stress. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
I feel stressed when I'm not confident about my knowledge or my skill. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me about your job, your position, if you have a stress-free or stressful job.
Mm, eh, you mean all the time or
Yeah, totally, generally. I mean, generally, you have a stress-free or stressful job. You know, some actually occupations, some jobs are really stressful. Some of them can be considered as not as stress-free, but, you know, normal and balanced jobs. So tell me about your job if it's
I'm not stressful job.
so you don't have.
Yeah, I don't have.
Okay, so you don't have stressful job. Good for you. Okay, so tell me about the times that you feel really stressed, you know, sometimes. How you manage, how you deal with your stress.
Yeah, I ever see- I ever been encountered with stressful uh, job when I and my manager conflict uh, conflicts
You have
in
some conflict, yeah?
opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't agree with each other about our ex. Uh, and mm, I think it's it's happened in periods of time when he's stressful with his health,
Is
and
that stressed?
I think he has a bit doubt with me because I'm a
Mhm.
deputy manager and he's manager.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And he feel a bit I think he think he can lose his position.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
I
Yeah.
think
So,
so. And it is time difficult time to us, even though we
mhm.
have more 10 years to work with, but I think it's a difficult time to him because his health is not good and he can come he can go to work every day. Uh,
Yeah.
he he need to see his doctor uh, often.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I take his responsibility with POD. And I uh, I I run um, I've run our shop so well, so I think he feels
Right.
scared. So
Yeah.
sometimes when we talk about some situation, we need to discuss and make a decision,
Yeah.
and we conflict,
Yeah.
and uh, some a few times I disagree with him.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's a it's a time I feel very stressful
Yeah. Of
jobs.
course. Yeah.
Me.
I got it. So, well, good. Actually, your answer remind me some idioms, some phrases that is really
Ah,
good to learn about. Yeah,
okay.
that's really good. There are lots of idioms and phrases. Of course, I can't talk about all of them now, but after class,
Mm.
definitely I
Send
will
to me.
send all of them, of course, all of them with definition. And so all these phrases and idioms are advanced phrases and idioms that you only use when you're talking about your work. And
Yeah,
so they're,
thank
yeah,
you.
of course, you're welcome. And
Thank
they're
you
really
so much.
useful. Try to use them. It makes your speech really natural. And so it's good to
Yeah.
use them.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, sometimes you want to say that sometimes I'm really angry because, for example, my colleague doesn't
Mm,
do his or her job correctly, and
mm,
say sometimes I go up the wall or something like this. Or sometimes you can say that when I do my job really well, you can
mm.
say when I play my cards, right?
Oh,
Yeah, of course. There are some idioms that you can use. After class, I will send them to you so that you can have them and use them.
mm, okay.
Well, so let's do something. There are some verbs here. So just there are some easy verbs.
Mm,
So let's add the verbs from the box to the phrases to create some common stressful situations. So we're gonna learn. Let's complete this word. And okay, first, we going to the dentist.
yeah. Going to
And
the dentist.
okay, number
And
two,
uh, fighting in the supermarket.
no, in the
Oh,
supermarket, you need to queue. You need to queue, wait in a line, okay? So queuing.
yeah, because I don't know queuing.
Of course, queue.
Mm, okay, I will
Well,
try.
the next one, it means, a line of people waiting to enter to buy
Yeah,
something. So it's queue and queuing in the supermarket. Stuck in a traffic jam.
stuck in a chat. Being stuck.
Definitely being, of course, stuck. So being stuck in a traffic jam. And a place to park.
Mm, finding a place to park.
Very good. And five,
Uh, mm, making
two.
to
No, no.
ha
When we have to, we use verb go. Go to somewhere. So going to the hairdresser,
yeah.
of course. So to is preposition for go. Going to the hairdresser, going to the doctor, going to
Uh,
work.
Yes.
And 6?
Having an interview.
Very good. 7?
Making a speech.
Excellent. And the last one?
Traveling by air.
Very good. And that's it. Okay, well, so let's skip this discussion. And next session, of course, we will this conversation going and going. So just your assignment for this session, your writing part, and you need to write an email to me,
Yeah.
of course, and I
Yeah.
will send some idioms for you. Okay,
Yeah.
do you have any questions, any issues related to this part?
No, thank you.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thank you. That was really good time with you again, and have a great night.
Yeah, have a good day. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you. Goodbye.